An effective way to get more conversations with more people is to offer a free consultation. Now, this just gives you something that you can offer. You can offer it in person, you can offer it on your website or through any of your marketing material, and it's no cost and it's risk-free. So there's no cost, there's no obligation, and there's no risk for a person to pick up the phone and call you. And that's the primary purpose of all your marketing strategies. It's to attract more of the right kinds of people and just get them to call you. It's all about the call. So offering a free consultation is a smart marketing strategy because it can get you more people, picking up the phone and calling you. And the more callers you can attract, the more opportunities you're going to have conversations with potential clients. Now, a free consultation is a great way to have a more intimate conversation with a potential client. And this gives you the opportunity to qualify whether or not they're the right client for you. If they are, you can then convert that caller into a new client. You can conduct a free consult over the phone or in your office, but this is important. Limit the conversation to 15 or 20 minutes at most. Don't turn it into a free session. That's not what it's about. The purpose of a free consultation is to assess whether or not a person is the right client for you. It's to qualify them. A 20-minute consult over the phone or in the office is plenty of time to do that. Now, your objective for offering a free consultation is to qualify your clients because qualifying your clients will get you better results. It's simply not in your best interest to try to sell a person something that they don't want or need or that they're not ready for. All that's going to get you is problems and sessions that you're not prepared for or need. It can cost you your confidence and it won't get you the results. So it's worth it for you to conduct a little preliminary assessment before taking a person on as your client. Now, the qualifying process is a brief conversation. It's not about listening to, a person's entire life story. It's just a process that gives you the opportunity to assess whether or not you can actually help them with that problem. If you can, great. That's when you want to book the session. Now, there are basically 3 things you need to assess before accepting a person as your client. And the first thing to assess is, what's the problem? And is this something that can reasonably be resolved with hypnosis? Now, hypnosis isn't a cure-all, and some issues are just better treated through physical or medical approach. So if the problem is something that is better suited to a different approach, you need to know that. There's no need to continue the conversation if they need to seek out medical help, for example. If you can't help them, refer them out. The second thing you want to assess for is your level of confidence. Do you feel confident that you have the knowledge and the skill that you need to be able to help that person resolve that problem? If you don't, refer them to someone who is better qualified to help them. Some issues have complexity, so even when it's reasonable to expect that the issue can be resolved with hypnosis, if you don't have the experience or you're not trained to work with deeper issues, you could end up in over your head, and you don't want that. You need clients you can be successful with so you can grow your confidence and grow your skill, so you can get the kind of results that will grow your practice. So if it feels like it's going to be too much for you, it probably is. Refer them out. Now, what if a person's issue is triggering your stuff? It happens, but you need to recognize this when it happens. This is not a person you can be successful with, so you need to refer them out and then do whatever you need to do to clear that issue that you're hanging on to inside of yourself. Clear it. It's kind of like when you get on an airplane and they tell you, if the cabin depressurizes, the breathing masks are going to drop down automatically. And they tell you if you're traveling with someone that you're responsible for, like a child or an elderly person or a client in our case, what are you supposed to do? Put the mask on yourself, right? Well, it's the same thing with clients. It's up to you to take care of your own needs first. That's because you can't help anyone if you're unconscious. So if the client's issue is something that you haven't resolved in yourself, consider that person the messenger. They've shown up to point out a limitation that can block you in your session-based work. But know this, the stuff you clear in yourself will often give you a unique point of view when it comes to working with a specific issue. And this can lead you into specializing in a certain area. It can give you a niche, and it's all based on your own personal experiences. So consider that gold. So if the problem isn't something that you're qualified to work with or that you're comfortable working with, end a conversation. Just refer the person out. The third and final assessment is a person's readiness to begin a healing process. So you want to know, how motivated is this person to begin a healing program? Are they ready to do the work necessary to get the results that they're after? This is important because some clients are only willing to be passive patients. They expect you to do all the work while they take a back seat, and that's an unrealistic expectation. The truth is, some issues are going to require deeper work, and regression hypnosis requires the client's participation. So you need their cooperation to create the change they're after, and you need them to be on board with doing the work required. Hypnosis isn't magic. There is no one-size-fits-all therapy, and a person has to be highly motivated to get the results you're after. So bottom line, if they're not ready to make the change, you can't do it for them. Now, there is much you can do to increase a person's motivation, but they need to be willing to make the change for themselves. After all, it's their mind. Some clients simply aren't able to do the work required. Hypnosis is easy to achieve, but it's maintained through focused attention, and some people just aren't able to pay attention. For example, a client suffering from dementia may not be able to maintain focus. What if your client has extreme anxiety? What if they can't sit still? What if they can't keep their eyes closed? Or what if it's a client that just chatters incessantly? Do you know what to do? This is why it's so important for you to qualify your clients. It's so that you can deliver the best possible results in your session. That's what will help you to grow your healing practice. And to do that, you need clients you can be successful with. That's what's going to grow your confidence and grow your skill in the session room. And that will help you to get those great results that you're capable of. If you like what you've got so far and you want to learn more about the healing process of regression hypnotherapy, click the link in the description area below this video. I have lots more information to share with you. At Tribe of Healers, you'll find plenty of free and low-cost courses waiting for you that are specifically for regression to cause hypnosis practitioners, and they can help you to feel more confident in your sessions with clients. They can help you to get more consistent results working with the kinds of problems that people typically come to you for help with, and they can help you to grow a healing practice that pays. So click that link below the video and come on over to Tribe of Healers, and I'll see you there.